could sense the widow's fear. She thought she was down to her last. She had a son depending on her. She was a woman living in a man's world. Without a husband to provide for her, the widow felt weak and she felt vulnerable. Elijah took a moment to address her concerns. He tells her, don't be afraid. Then this man called by God to speak on behalf of God gives the widow the same command that God has given him. Go. Elijah says, finish gathering your sticks. Bake a little loaf of bread for me first, and then feed yourself and your son. Now, the first time I encountered this text, First Church, I thought the prophet was selfish. I wondered how in the world could he ask this widow to bake him some bread when she had a child to feed? What is up with this dude? It was because I was reading the Bible too fast. I skipped past the part where God said, I have commanded a widow there to feed you. When we walk by faith, we can't be discouraged by what we see. We have to focus on what God said. And as I move through life, I'm constantly reminded that we serve a God of pre-arrangements. Those of you who were with us when I preached about prevenient grace, do you remember it? It's grace that goes ahead of us to get things ready for us. We see God's prevenient grace in verse 9. God says, go now to Zarephath, which belongs to Sidon, and live there. For I have commanded a widow there to feed you. So before Elijah got to Zarephath, before the widow decided to go get these sticks, God had already made arrangements for this woman to not only feed Elijah, but also for her and her son to continue receiving daily bread